welcome to a new vlog. We are in Seville right now. We actually flew into Malaga last night and we were supposed to spend the day in Malaga today to do a hike, but the weather was really rainy and so the hike was cancelled and it's rescheduled to tomorrow instead. So we are in Seville today and we just visited the Seville Cathedral and it's huge. I think it's, according to something we read, it's the biggest Gothic church in the world, and yeah, it's huge. At a first glance inside, it doesn't look too big, but it just keeps going on and on. And there was this section where there's altars that are just stacked on top of each other, one after another. There were so many. They were so detailed and beautiful and intricate. It was very, very impressive. And also we went up to the Giralda tower and we got a nice view of the city, and as you can see the sun is finally out. It was raining for most of the day. This is our next stop. These boxes are empty. Trisha, turn around. Look at all these oranges. I'm so obsessed. I wish I could just pluck one out of the tree, but I've looked online and apparently these oranges are not particularly sweet, but still I want to try one. So Cameron found this orange here just sitting on the bush, so I didn't pick it off the tree. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed, but we're gonna see if it tastes any good. Okay, now film me. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks pretty good. Lots of seeds. Yeah. It's pretty sour. Okay, stop. Trisha, what did you think of the dinner?
It's okay. It's good. It's interesting things to try.
What was your favorite dish?
The soup.
That's where we're going. Good morning from another day in Spain. I don't know if you can hear me because it's quite windy, but we are in the we are in the Malaga area in this charming little town called Teba, and we are going to visit this castle. Look at this view! It's super windy though. We are on the way to the trail. I forget what it's called. Put it on the screen. So this is the hike that we were supposed to do yesterday, but it was like pouring all day. And then we got it rescheduled today. And we're doing it with this tour group, mostly because we were too late in buying our own individual tickets for our own personal admission. So we joined a group instead and we paid a premium. But anyways, still really excited about this hike. Mountain goat. It looks like a deer, but it's a mountain goat apparently. Here's a fossil of an ammonite, the ancestor of an octopus. The tour guide told us that this is where the tectonic plates collided, and that's why it's such a steep cliff. And apparently these walls are used for climbing now. The original hiking path. Imagine the people who got hurt from climbing that. This is the famous bridge that we'll be crossing. So the canal water is being carried through this bridge to the other side. So after the hike, we drove to this little city called Campillos, and we're trying to find dinner, but of course it's Sunday and it's at 6 p.m. so it's not very easy to find a restaurant that is open right now, but it's still really nice to walk around this little city. It's very charming. The strange thing, maybe it's not so strange, but Sunday, I guess, yeah, it's normal for everything to be closed, but I've also noticed that, like, even the residential homes and stuff, like, all the curtains are drawn, the blinds are completely shut. I guess that's normal too. Well, that was a fail. We couldn't find any food. So we are just surviving on the last of our stroopwafel. We really didn't eat much today, so it's a little bit of a struggle right now, but anyways, we're gonna have better chances back in Seville to get some food. So that's the plan. We're just gonna find something near our hotel and hopefully get something yummy. This is called goulash. Each of these things is one fish, and apparently, like, it's the most expensive fish in Sevilla. Cheers. It tastes fishy, but it does not have the texture of fish. It tastes kind of like a noodle. Okay, drinks on the house. We have caramel vodka, herbal liquor, and limoncello. Which one are you choosing?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, we have to do it at the same time. Oh my gosh, that's good. Mine was good. Hers, I don't know. We made it to Gibraltar.
Take the first exit onto CA34.
It's been a few hours later since that first clip of Gibraltar, and long story short, we were turned away at the border after a few tears and a call with my mom. I'm in better spirits a little bit. Anyways, yeah, it just sucks because we were supposed to spend the day there and we weren't able to do that because, yeah, a lot of just border security criteria that we didn't meet. I never thought that I would have these issues with a Canadian passport, but I feel the ramifications of Brexit. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, I'm trying to be in positive spirits even though it's difficult, and I don't want to bum out Cameron and Patricia. I've already bummed them out enough over the past few hours, but yeah, it just sucks. Anyways, we are still in Spain. What's not to like about being in Spain? And we are staying in a neighboring town called Algeciras, and we did a little hike on, and we saw this river, and then we are also at this little park, and we were able to see Gibraltar in the distance and the Mediterranean Sea, and it's obviously very nice, and the weather is really nice. So yeah, lots of good things, but yeah, still a little bit disappointing nonetheless. Good morning. It is our last morning in Spain. We're going back to Malaga later this afternoon. We already said bye to Patricia this morning because she is on her next journey to Morocco. She's taking a ferry this morning, and so it's just me and Cameron again. Yeah, we walked around the city center a little bit and we sat down on the city square, and it was really nice, all the tiles and the details, love that Spanish style. And now we're looking for a cafe to eat breakfast / lunch. Before I end this vlog, I just want to say how much this trip has really humbled me. Up until this point, we really haven't had any major problems with our travels, and this is the first really big hiccup that we've had in our trip in terms of not being able to go into Gibraltar. But there were a lot of good things. Thankfully, we didn't book a hotel in Gibraltar, or we didn't pre-book our admission tickets, and so we didn't really lose anything financially. So there are still some really good things, and we were still able to take advantage of our time in Spain. And so we just need to be reminded, well, I need to be reminded that there's just so much to be thankful for, and every travel opportunity that we have is from the Lord. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.